Welcome to San Diego. I ventured down here one summer after hearing that this is perhaps one of the most enjoyable cities the United States has to offer. Well, if you enjoy over 300 days of sunshine a year combined with gorgeous unsurpassed ocean scenery, then it's a pretty decent place to live. Nearly everyone I met had some unique experience to share, some dream they were hoping to achieve. And the story of this gentleman is no exception. His name is Jack Miller, and his aspirations are quite extraordinary. This is a tale of commitment and dedication. This is a story of perseverance. This is an account of one of San Diego's true dream chasers.
Well, I'm originally from northeastern Ohio, a little town called Hudson, and I lived there for about 20 years. And in the summer of '95, I decided to move out to San Diego to pursue a dream I've had, and that's to become a world-class boogie boarder. I don't know if you'll understand it, but boogie boarding is not the type of sport that you choose. It chooses you. I don't really know how to describe it. It's been like an inner calling I've had ever since I can remember.
Do you think the surfers respect him? You think he gets along with the surfing population?
I think they respect him for who he is. I don't know if they like the fact that he's a boogie boarder.
What's your opinion on boogie boarders?
Am I allowed to say bad words?
Yeah, you can say whatever the hell you want.
What I gather around here, they're not big fans of, surfers aren't big fans of boogie boarders.
No, man, you can front of me all day long. There's plenty of waves here for everybody, bro. Jerk off boogie boarders. Why don't you go down a little bit?
I think if he wasn't as good as he is, they'd mess with him a lot more, but I think they respect his talent.
Yeah, they respect his art.
Have you ever heard of a boogie boarder called Jack Miller? He's a famous boogie boarder.
Did he get bit by a shark in Hawaii?
This is the type of equipment that I use, and depending on what type of conditions I'm looking at, if I need something freestyle, I use the Ariel 1000, and if I'm just going for speed, it'd be more the boogie board by Maury, but you can see the edges on there are designed more for speed.
What do you do every morning when you wake up? What does Jack Miller do? What does he look for in order to make this dream come to fruition?
Well, I'm very goal-oriented, so every morning I wake up, I try and write down a goal. And looking back last month, most of the mornings just begins with a brief little comment, get a feel for it, just so I stay sharp, mentally and physically. And then maybe I'll go to the gym, work out.
Legs, arms?
Well, a lot of it's cardiovascular. I do a lot of jumping jack work, high reps. And then after the jumping jacks, I'll work into maybe a bicycle or maybe even some dips. And stretching is very important too. I like to stay limber.
Have you ever heard of a boogie boarder by the name of Jack Miller?
I heard the name, yeah.
Jack Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we only have the weekends to really train hard. So we want to get up early. We try and get up as early as we can and get straight to the beach. Normally that's around 10:30, 11 o'clock a.m.
I understand you're both friends with Jack Miller.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Jack.
How long have you known Jack?
Since kindergarten.
Since kindergarten.
He was always in my homeroom.
Have you ever been surfing with Jack? Or boogie boarding?
I've
Couple
been
times.
boogie boarding with Jack.
No.
Do you think he's good?
Yeah, he's picking it up. He's picking it up. He'll come around one of these days.
Yeah. Now he knows he wants to become very adept at it and eventually, ultimately, get a sponsor. You think that'll ever happen?
Probably need his own equipment first.
He doesn't have his own equipment.
No.
Right, with the moving out here, I incurred a lot of extra expenses, and I sort of ran out of money for the boards. But we're gonna borrow some here, and hopefully in a couple months or so, I'll have enough money to get my own board. But right now, I'm borrowing. You ready? Let's go shred. Well, at first my parents weren't real supportive of my dream to become a boogie boarder.
It's not exactly what we wanted. I mean, I sort of wanted him to be a doctor.
But once they saw that it was truly what I wanted to do, they've gotten behind me 100%.
Have you ever heard of a boogie boarder named Jack Miller?
Jack Miller?
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper?
Of course, you want to stretch out. We stretch out every time we go. That helps prevent injury. The ocean can be very relentless, and it doesn't discriminate on who can be injured. So you want to be in the best physical shape and limber as well. And then we'll pretty much try and catch some tubes for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then it's normally back home to the couch.
Have you guys ever heard of a famous boogie boarder named Jack Miller?
Yeah, I heard him.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear of him?
I heard him from, I don't know, I think I was reading a book or something, I'm not sure.
Hey, what's up, Rob?
How's it?
I need a wetsuit. I heard the water's a little cold out here.
How's it going?
I forgot to tell you, the zipper goes in the back.
A little help, right? Just help me with this.
What do you need help with?
I can't reach the strap.
And is there any particular, at this time, any current love interest in your life, Anna?
Just one, and that's boogie boarding.
Boogie board?
I don't really have time for anything else. And to be honest, I want to play the field a little bit. I don't want to, with all these California women. Well, they seem to flock to boogie boarders, that sort of image. It's a pretty gnarly wave.
Where do you see Jack Miller in 5 years?
5 years, I see Jack probably going, probably international by then. Probably has his own line of merchandise,
Boogie boarding, in my opinion, is a sport of the future. With all the international exposure it's been getting recently, it's really starting to pick up steam, and I hope I'm there to ride that wave, so to speak. I can't guarantee that I'll be the best boogie boarder ever. However, I can guarantee you this: I'll be out there every chance I get, trying to improve and pushing the boundaries of the sport. And hopefully my hard work and desire will pay off. Only time will tell. lot of jumping jack work. You know, high reps.
I've been surfing for like, I think this is my 4th day.
4th day? Could you throw out some surfer lingo for us?
I don't know. I think all that's kookish.
Kookish?
Yeah. Look at Jack. Jack Dragon.
Have you ever heard of a boogie boarder named Jack Miller?
No.
No?
I'm from Chicago.
How long have you been out in,
Can we stop for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, am I supposed to look there?
All right, look at me. Look at me, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna work as a telephone rep for Scudder. Shit on her bed. Thank you for calling Scudder. This is Jack Miller. How can I help you? In my diet, I find pizza really has, because you get your bread, your sauce, your cheese. You get them all right there, so I eat a lot of pizza. Boogie boarding's it's a type of sport that you don't choose. It chooses you.
Shaka bra.
Let's do that one again.
Shaka bra.
Have fun.
I'm having fun, yeah. Just gotta go out there, keep trying, keep grinding away. It's like I'm getting suffocated. Wow, I saw you turn like that.